Question 1. In what way does your media use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of the real media products? In this evaluation, I will be explaining how my poster, trailer, and website uses, develops, and challenges media conventions. My website develops and uses the narrative conventions. This is because there are narrative elements on the page that all audience can understand. This is so it's open to the biggest potential customers. However, it subtly develops for narrative conventions, and this is because on the website there is slang text. For example, livin' and dreamin' are missing the G at the end. This can also help the audience represent the genre of the website and trailer. The genre of my trailer is both social realism and comedy. Therefore, my website uses the genre conventions. This is from the use of the images. The main character is shown to have the correct mise-en-scène to be part of a gang. However, there is the other character who is the complete opposite and has the correct mise-en-scène to be the nerd, giving the sense of comedy for the website. The other genre conventions can also be shown through the use of slang used throughout the website. For example, the coming soon to DVD fam and the, again, dreamin' and livin'. This helps the audience know the true genre of the website and trailer. Unlike the poster, I use the conventions of the institution on my website. This is because on the website there is going to be more links so that you can click on the institution. The audience would be redirected to the company's website when clicking on the link. This is why I've decided to add all the 3 companies at the bottom of the page. Also, if the audience know of a certain institution and they have liked the previous movie of the institution, they are going to watch and they're going to be open of watching my trailer and movie. I use the conventions as the logos of the company are at the bottom of the page near the billing block. This is so it is out of the audience's way to see what they really want to see, the main images and the title and the background. However, it is at the bottom if certain people want to see it. My website both uses and develops the representational conventions in my website. Firstly, it uses the conventions as the main character and the secondary main character are on the front of the website. This is standard for the website. However, my website also develops and a little challenges the conventions too. This is because the location in the website is digitally made. This means that there is no true location where the characters are. This creates enigma for the audience, making them want to watch the movie even more. This meant that I also had more freedom. Also, the characters had been cut out from their original background when taking the original images. This meant that I could have placed them anywhere, having a lot of freedom as well. With the images, the secondary character, Kunal, on the right, is purposely looking at the camera. This is because he is supposed to be the good boy. On the other hand, Taran, the main character, is looking at Kunal away from the camera on purpose. This is because he is against what he is supposed to do, giving it a much more realistic impression to the character, Taran, as a whole. He is looking at Kunal, the good boy, because of what he looks like, the nerdy clothes with the high trousers, glasses, and the name tag. For the cinematography conventions, my website develops these. This is because, as Taran is the main character, the shot should have been used is a low angle shot to make Taran look bigger and more dominant. However, a medium shot has been used with no camera tilt. This is so the audience knows that there is no real power and dominance coming from the character, which also helps with the sense of comedy. Kunal, the character on the right of the page, has the same effect with the camera angle. This is also to assert both characters on the page are equally alike, however they are also not alike, creating a binary opposite. It also develops the conventions because of the background. The background of the page normally will have an actual image of an estate. However, I wanted a unique element on my website, which is why I digitally made the background. The typography conventions on my website have again been both used and developed, having huge, thick, black text for the title to show both the name of the trailer and the website, and to show off the true genre of the trailer. This is done indirectly, however it still has that effective effect. The other text around the page also has these elements, but just smaller in size. The billing block is also the correct size and the font too. However, nobody reads the billing block, but it still has to be there. The other important information, such as the reviews from other companies, have been put in a much more easier to read font and place. However, my website develops these conventions too. This has been done by altering the existing text, such as the title, to make it pop out more. For example, with the masthead at the top, I've digitally added white windows around the letters. This makes the masthead look more like an estate building, again showing the true genre of the website and trailer in an indirect manner. Also, the text where the trailer is going to be showcased has a subtle yet effective white stroke around it. This makes the text stand out more, as it was too small to add more windows and the ratio would be off to have different size windows all around the page. The different and unique media conventions that I have used on the website is random yet useful elements. For example, the lamppost and the aeroplane. This was done to remove white spacing around the page. Adding a black overlay to the images made this effect. Also, right in the bottom left hand corner is a place where you can see behind the scenes for making the movie. Some audiences really love when websites incorporate this, and the experience for the viewer is more enjoyable.